Bustling city with tight messengers running around, delivering signals that keep everything running smoothly. One of the star messengers is a protein called G protein. Think of it as the city's courier, activating when next steps in the communication chain are necessary. When a neurotransmitter like acetylcholine or GABA binds to their respective G protein called receptors, these special locks on the neuronal surface. They trigger a cascade of events. One key event is the activation of adenylate cyclase, an enzyme acting like a switchboard operator, which ramps up the production of cyclic AMP, or CAMP. This little molecule then acts as a secondary messenger, traveling inside the cell to activate proteins like phosphoprotein 32kDa, which can influence how neurons communicate. This process is vital for synaptic transmission, the way neurons talk to each other across synapses. Within this intricate network, the prefrontal cortex, especially the dorsolateral region, plays a starring role in executive control, decision-making, and memory. It's like the brain CEO orchestrating complex tasks. But in conditions like schizophrenia, things get a bit tangled, especially in the prefrontal, temporal, and parietal cortices. Patients might experience auditory hallucinations, possibly linked to disrupted dopaminergic signaling, which involves dopamine pathways in areas like the nucleus, accumbens, and amygdala. Speaking of dopamine, it's a key neuromodulator influencing arousal, stress response, and even anxiety. Dopamine acts through receptors like D1R, which are part of the G protein-coupled receptor family. Interestingly, there are non-chemical D1R agonists and positive allosteric modulators, special molecules that enhance receptor activity, being explored as potential treatments for psychiatric conditions. Atypical antipsychotics work by targeting these pathways, helping to normalize signaling and reduce symptoms like hallucinations. Some of these drugs may influence N-methyl-D-aspartate and MDA receptors, another critical component involved in synaptic plasticity of memory. When NMDA receptors are blocked, as with substances like phencyclidine, PCP, it can mimic schizophrenia-like symptoms, highlighting their role in the disorder. The pathogenesis of these mental health issues involves complex gene polymorphisms, variations in genes like the adrenergic receptor gene or methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase that can influence how signals are transmitted or how proteins are made. These genetic differences can affect memory localization, biosynthesis, and overall signaling efficiency. Within neurons, calcium plays a starring role. When receptors are activated, calcium is released inside the cell, triggering various processes, including the activity of hyperpolarization. In the end, all these components, receptors, signaling pathways, genetic factors, and neurons interact to shape our perception, memory, and behavior. So, next time you think about your brain, remember it's not just a mass of neurons, but a dynamic, bustling city of time messengers tirelessly working to keep you, you.